Welcome back to the channel. Today another Abxylute video. This time we're going to do another firmware update. As you'll see here, if you have a look, this released yesterday. And we have Abxylute One V15G 202.40117. So there's various little updates in here. And what I will say is, just be aware it's only a 44 megabyte update, but it will take quite some time to deploy. So yeah, make sure you've got your cable plugged in. So although my Abxylute was about 80-90% charged, I plugged the power cable in just in case. It's pretty fast in downloading. Like I say, it's only 44 megabytes, but it does offer some nice little quality of life updates. Obviously there's security patches and things like that. Now if you confirm it and let it start updating, it will initially start updating quite quickly, as we'll see in a few seconds. But what I noticed was it would stick at about 50%. It took about 7 minutes to get to 50%, and then at that point it took probably about another 7 minutes to get to 100%, at which point it automatically restarted. So, as you can see here, it's not looking like it's doing much, and we'll fast forward this next point just to shorten this video a bit. So while this is doing the update, and I've fast forwarded this by more than 10 times and cut some bits out, we'll quickly go over the changelog. So first thing they've added is online wallpaper and custom wallpaper functions, which is great to see. They've added the functionality to adjust the blurring level of wallpapers, added customizable shortcut keys for screenshots. They've optimized the OTA upgrade pop-up notification functionality, improved the display logic of notifications in the message center. They've enhanced the volume adjustment function for smoother transitioning between levels. They've optimized the power consumption in sleep mode with a new default setting to limit WLAN power usage, so that should see your battery life increase when it's switched off, so not going flat so quick. They fixed an issue where Android native permissions pop-ups occasionally couldn't be clicked. Now, I never saw that one, but I do know other people had that issue. They fixed a connectivity problem where the network appeared disconnected despite being able to use the internet normally after connecting to Wi-Fi. I have seen that issue. Fixed occasional problems with push notifications not displaying. Now, I haven't seen that, or maybe I haven't seen it because it wasn't happening. Fixed a problem in file management where APKs were in the download folder and they couldn't be installed. And they've fixed occasional crashes in settings when viewing battery usage. They've updated also the official security patches. So we still haven't seen an update to the joysticks, which is something we've been waiting for a while, but hopefully it'll come at some point down the line. So as you can see here, it's restarted, and we should hopefully be able to get the device shortly. Now what I will say is this did take a good part of about 17 minutes all in. So we're only 3 minutes into this video, but I've skipped a lot of stuff out here. So this is just booting up Android. It automatically restarted, as I said, once it's finished downloading the patch and applying it. It does take a long time to do this initial startup. Now, as you can see here, it's just started to restart. I've cut a big chunk out of the video where it's sitting on the screen. It's now cut to the colourful Abxylute logo. It's going to boot up any second now. So again, just be prepared for a long installation time. It's strange when it's only a 44 megabyte update, but obviously there's a lot of work happening in the background. So just be patient, make sure it's plugged into power the whole time. Last thing you want to do is for it to power down when you're not paying attention. So this took quite a long time to rebuild itself and boot up, so I actually just left my Abxylute doing it all by itself, just went away, had a cup of coffee, came back, and I came back to this, looked like it was working. So I pushed a button and came to life, and I got an error message, which wasn't ideal. I didn't expect that at all. Last time I did an update and it was going through quite a lot of different Google services giving errors. And what actually happened was I think I actually just clicked app info, that's right, in this point, and it just got stuck. I couldn't come out of the menu, I couldn't press any buttons, nothing was responsive. And I sat like this kind of worried for a few seconds thinking, well, that's not a good sign. Not seen this before in any of the Abxylute updates, or any Android updates in the past. But eventually it kind of sprung back to life, as you see here, and I started getting errors again. I was kind of like, well, what's it doing? Still can't get out of this one Google keyboard option, and it was just stuck there. What I should have done was just be patient. It looked like, although it was having errors, it was still applying stuff in the background. It didn't say it on the screen, but then it restarted automatically. So just to be aware, this might happen to you too. Don't worry, you pushing buttons on the screen didn't make any difference to mine. It probably won't make any difference to you. It'll restart, and it'll come to life, and all will be good. Now, I haven't changed any of my background yet, but I will have a play at that today. I hope this video has been of use to you. What I will say is, Expect it to take longer than you realised it's going to take, and don't worry if you get any error messages at the start. So, yep, as we can see here, if I scroll down to the bottom, it has applied the latest firmware update. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.